if they're going to get someone to commit to 3 times a week for 3 months, they've got to be talking about like 12 to 18 months for things to heal, etc. So 3 months looks not so big compared to 18 months. The reason everyone shirks out of that is because they can't stay in the heat, because they haven't done the personal development. They don't understand. Their little voice will take them out of the game. The little voice that goes, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this guy think I'm an idiot. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Is he going to say no? If he says no, does that mean I'm a loser? My parents don't love me. Yeah, that little voice. But go through the script, because it's even better when you know the script. Like, I'm just flying through it here. So next, let's go first adjustment. Key points. Key point here. Does 3 times a week, okay, 3 times a week works for you. Finances. Which one best suits you? I think I'm just gonna paper visit. Or I think I'm gonna is it okay if I take this home and think about it? Is that no problem? This breaks my heart. That does not mean that they're not gonna get adjusted, that they've committed to 3 times a week or whatever it is. I don't care how they pay. Still get them adjusted. Like, sometimes I've worked with people and I've looked at their Roth no adjustment stat. Like, yeah, but they said they wouldn't go and think about it. They said they're going to think about the finances, not the adjustment. If you've done everything correctly, they said yes, go get them adjusted. Awesome, you can take it home and think about it. Let's go through and get you adjusted. Let's start your healing process. Today will just be 80. I tell you what, whatever you choose next week, it's totally up to you, by the way. I'll just deduct that from the care plan. We'll sort it out next or at your next session. Is that cool? Awesome. Let's go get you adjusted. Cool. Now there's a process in poker. That's something called pot committed, which means the more they pay, the more they will pay. Meaning like getting them this is also part of the micro commitment. So they may need a little bit of love and care to get them across the line. And this is part of the process. Get them on the table, get them adjusted. They may need to pay a little bit to make them feel like the next time it's easier to pay, you know? So let me give you a deeper understanding of this process, why it's so important. If they're going home to think about it, why it's so important to get them to pay for that first adjustment is this. How many of you on this call have bought my book before? So there's a concept called a Tripwire in selling. It is this. It is if I can get somebody to put their credit card details in online and give me almost any amount of money. I'm talking about $1, $3. The book's free. There's a typical, it's called a free plus shipping offer. So what statistically we see is if someone has come to the decision to part any amount of money with you, their statistics on whether they go on to do business with you goes through the roof. So what you'll see now that I've told you this, you'll see this lots of times on online. So they will go, for instance, okay, great, free plus shipping is great offer. The book's free, by the way. By the way, it costs me money to send you guys the book. I lose money. So like if we can keep it under $10 to $20, it's like great. But I lose money. Why is that okay? It's because so it's free, but you understand, I think it's $7.95 for the shipping. That's like, I might as well not take the money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't I can barely, it doesn't even touch sides for I've got to get it printed myself. I've got to get it a third party to ship it, etc. But if I can get the customer to part with $7.95, statistically, they're way more likely to pay in the future to use my product or service. So I need to go home and think about it. It's the same thing. So now you've got to think, okay, cool. If they pay today the 80, the statistics of them using your product or service or paying in the future go up exponentially. So now I'm gonna go, no problem, let's go get you adjusted. It'll just be 80 for today, and then you do your thing, and the chances of them getting adjusted go through the roof. But then you still got work to do. Make sure you do a first adjustment call. Make sure you send a little video. Make sure you get them in the next day for don't let time, especially those people, that's the next day you want to see them for the second appointment. Big mistake is too big a gap between adjustment 1 and adjustment 2. Big mistake. Or session 1 and session 2. Because how many of you ever had a client before, a patient before, feel a little bit sore after their first session? Freaking heck! Like, that's a sale killer right there. get them in the next day. Explain and give them comfort. And so this is what everyone does wrong. I'm gonna see you twice a week. It's a Thursday. So this person says Monday, Thursdays work best. So they get them adjusting the Thursday and they see them the next Monday. No, you get them you should see the Monday, Thursdays going forward, but this week I'm seeing you Thursday and I'm seeing you Friday. Because I don't want the weekend to go by with them going, what the heck's happening to my body? I want to get them straight away. Hey docs, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you haven't yet checked out one of my free books, New Patient Avalanche, how to get a ton of new patients in your practice, or Practice Growth Speaking Secrets, how to do lunch and learns and corporate talks, and how to get people to come to you for informational talks, click on the link below, grab a book. They're absolutely free. All you do is pay for shipping. I think it's $7.95 or something. And you get all the templates and everything you need and cool bonuses within them to fulfill those things like downloads, etc. Click on the link below, grab one of those books, and I hope it's helpful. See you soon.